Hello, my name is Joy MacDermid, and the project I'm working on is focusing on how future treatments should be customized to meet the needs of veterans with chronic pain, particularly thinking about differences due to sex and gender. Our research project is looking at how we can customize future treatment programs by considering sex and gender. This is important because we know that sex, other biological differences, and gender, social differences affect what we need from our treatment programs and how we respond to treatment programs. In the future, what we see happening is that these things will be factored into how treatment programs are developed and how they're delivered to different individuals. So this research happens in stages, the first stage being completed already. And what we found out from that was that although in research, we're supposed to always be considering what are the results for the men and what are the results for the women, did they respond differently? This is not currently being done in research for veterans' chronic pain. And so that needs to change in the future. The second thing that we're going to be doing is looking at needs and preferences of veterans in two ways. One, by talking to them through surveys and interviews. And the other way is we'll be doing some standardized questionnaires that look at what kinds of problems they're experiencing in their life in terms of the kind of pain that they're experiencing, what kinds of impacts that's having on their life, and what kinds of other health problems they're having because of their pain. And then what we will do is look at how those things affect what their treatment needs are, so that when we design future treatment programs, we can consider all the problems that we know that veterans have identified, but we can also develop some strategies to make sure that they get the treatment that they need to address the specific problems that they're having. The way I see this working is in the future is that from our research, we're going to develop a bunch of recommendations. And what they are is guidelines as to things that you should consider when creating new programs or revising existing programs to better meet the needs of different individuals, particularly considering sex and gender. And what we hope people will do is take those recommendations and use them during the development process to make sure that future interventions are created in a much more holistic way that better meets the needs of the veterans who will be using them.